What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name is Johan Bester, a vocal coach here in South Africa, in Johannesburg, South Africa. We are in an American Idol season, of course. So what I like to do is I like to look at the auditions as they released and then choose one or two that really spoke to my heart and then have an analysis moment together with you to talk about why the audition went the way it did, why it affected us the way it did, what makes it effective or not effective. So in comes this guy, Chris TUNGSETH, and let's hear his story.
Dang, this is so sick. I love this.
Hello.
This is crazy.
So you're the last
That's
audition.
crazy.
Isn't
that
That's crazy.
That's
Of all the
crazy.
guys.
You guys look majestic.
Majestic?
Majestic.
Well, thanks. Your hair is majestic.
There's a lot going on,
hair.
but
I don't know if we've seen better hair, right?
It's pretty awesome.
All right. Tell us who you are and where you're from.
yeah, my name is Chris TUNGSETH. I'm 27 years old and I'm from Fergus Falls, Minnesota.
And what do you do up in Minnesota for work?
Right now I've been roofing houses. Quickest work in a small town is usually construction, so.
Tell me a little bit about, why he's here and what this audition means to Chris.
Yeah, I mean, music's always been a part of our family. We've grew up watching American Idol, and he's really turned to music kind of as his way of getting his feelings off his chest.
Tell us about growing up, your home life.
Yeah. I just feel so fortunate. Like, I'm so blessed. I've been given the greatest family in the world. Yeah.
Minnesota. A lot happening there at the moment.
Growing up in Minnesota is the best. Like, my childhood was so fun and so simple. My dad, he studied opera and he was an opera singer and then became a pastor and a
opera
worship leader.
singer.
And my mom was a pianist. My siblings, we'd sing every holiday at church. Everything that we did was like together.
Together.
But it started to take a turn when I was 10 years old. My mom was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis.
Hi.
It was pretty aggressive.
How are you?
I'm good now. Right away, my mom was in and out of the hospital. She was 4 hours away.
4 hours.
My dad would be traveling back and forth trying to take care of our family. He was gravity to us. He's the strongest person I've ever met. He was my best friend. He was my foundation, the person I turned to for advice. 12 years after my mom's diagnosis, my dad was diagnosed with leukemia. Yeah, that was the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, Superman is no longer Superman, you know? My siblings moved home to help me take care of them. I mean, all of us put life on hold, but there was nothing else that we would have done. Like, that was honestly the biggest gift for us, to be close to them. So, I'm gonna be singing Lonely Road that I wrote for Dad.
Love that.
I mean, everyone says how much you look like Dad and how much you resemble Dad.
Yeah.
Now, especially with him being gone, his legacy is now living through you, through your singing.
Pops, I wish you were part of this. I wish you were here to see this thing go through, but I'm just gonna be me, and I hope they see you through me.
Before he sings. What a story. Yes! I love him so much. Cool voice, again connected, but much more breath flowing. Don't want a mic stand just hanging around.
Keep me where the light is.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me for this video. I hope you'll consider subscribing. It's free. Takes a second. And it really helps me out to get these videos to more people. What a beautiful story, even though tragic, right? For me, it's beautiful because it's about family standing together. I loved so many of the words that he used in the package insert to describe his life. He said, growing up, life was fun and simple. What a beautiful thing. How many people in the world can say that? That their upbringing was fun and simple. And they always did everything together. That's another word that he used. It was always us together. And then with health crises in both his parents, they came together. Why? Because they've been doing the right thing over and over for many, many years. Excuse me. It is their default response. It's their default reaction to tough times to pull together. And they stood together, and they encourage, and they uplift, and they support each other. That to me is so beautiful. We need to hear stories like this, because maybe in your life at the moment it's not like that at all. But be encouraged. Things can turn around. There are people in your life who genuinely love you for who you are. You are acceptable just the way you are. Don't let your circumstances determine how you think about your future. Don't let your past define your future. So I love beautiful, encouraging, true stories like this. So now he's going to sing a song for and about his dad who passed away. A song that he wrote. And yeah, let's listen together.
I hit the lonely road again. I know I missed my turn. I'm not the only one that's traveling, but I know that I'm far from home. I guess I had to learn the hard way. I know that you did too. How come no one has directions when we've all been down that same route too?
So he sings in B major. So he sings a lot of D sharp and E fours, which is very, very smart because that's where his voice naturally shines. Sort of a light baritone voice type. So that's the area where his voice sounds naturally beautiful. And he sings there all the time. Well, not all the time, but a lot. So that means he's got great instincts of how to write for his own voice. And if you listen to the story, him and his siblings always sang in church growing up. So they sang a lot. So the musical gift that he was born with was honed, was disciplined, was giving structure, was giving fertile ground to develop by his environment. That's so important. I've met many, especially children in my life, who are super, super gifted. But nobody knows it. Nobody in their family is aware. And I'm like, I'll call the parents or meet the parents and say, do you realize what a gift this child has? And the sad thing is, sometimes people are just like, yeah, no, but, can't play soccer and do singing, can do music, whatever. So often money stands in the way, and it's so, so sad. But yeah, his natural gift for music, obviously. Mum played the piano. Dad was an opera singer, for goodness sakes. So he was born with DNA that had a musical inclination, but then it was given structure. It was developed. So the way he sings here shows that. It demonstrates that he's always been singing and he knows his voice. It's just an instinct that he has to sing in the right place. Also, he does a bit of a country sort of cry in his voice a little bit. And he doesn't open his mouth wide. Have you noticed? And all the way home, I wish I knew I am not back home, or whatever the words are. Oh, not very open. Not I wish I, not that kind of sound. That sort of held in, super controlled, very specific shaping of vowels sound that he wants to make to express what he's saying in the way that he wants to express it. Very good.
I still have a million questions.
F sharp 4.
Only you got answers to. I don't really think that I will care for them when I'm up in heaven with you. Press on. We're gonna make it through. Hold on.
Wow.
I'm holding on to you. Ooh. I'm holding on to you.
Just after I spoke about the golden zone for his voice, he went to the F sharp 4 and the G sharp 4. Da, 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 da. Beautiful, beautiful, super, super light baritone. I would almost say even a tenory type of voice. A little bit of a huskiness. He also speaks like that, a little bit husky, a little bit. But I think he has all the natural instincts to, if he wants to go big and brighter, like a more powerful sound, a bigger sound, I think his vocal folds and everything involved here in the making of the sound, producing of the sound, I think it'll work really well and he'll be able to make that kind of sound as well. So yeah, emotionally connected, everything under his control, vocally, like analytically, not perfect, pitch-wise, here and there, whatever. But it was like he was talking to me. It didn't matter to me at all that it wasn't perfect. You know? It was emotionally perfect. It was perfect as a moment of communicating this powerful, true emotion out of his life. Let's see what the judges said.
I love everything about you. I love your presence. I love how open you are in the way you talk, communicate, and the way you sing, communicate. You have an incredible voice. It's powerful and it's beautiful. It's masculine and it's soft at the same time. Like you kind of have all the things. Just very impressive, the gift that you have to work with and the way that you work with it.
Thank you.
Part of your singing is going to be the things you say in between each song.
Yeah.
You have a ministry, a real strong connection to people.
Thank you.
I was so touched by the fact that you said, I'm blessed, I'm grateful. There was a point in my life where I thought, my dad's dying and my life's falling apart. There was a little aide over in the corner of the hospital, and I was talking to my dad. He was in and out of a coma. He said, you're very lucky. And I looked at him and said, what are you talking about? I said, he's in a coma. And he said, I was just thinking, I wish I had a dad to love as much as you have.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a gift to hurt so much, you know, because it means that something was important there. So.
Whoa! Okay. Lionel's story. The person in the hospital room said, it's a gift to have a dad to love so much. Wow. And then comes this guy and he says, there's purpose in the pain. It means that something meant a lot to you. That's very powerful. And I think most of us can relate to that. Maybe that wasn't our story, but we all have a story. Everyone I know has been through something. And you also cannot compare people's stories and say, oh, this one is worse than that one. No. What you are going through, what I'm going through, is significant to us. And even though it might not be the exact same story as his, Chris's, it is still significant. It is still our battle. It's still our challenge to overcome. You know? I just think it's beautiful. Clearly this man has this very strong sense of who he is. And again, comes primarily, probably, out of the family life that he had. That knowing who I am, not competing with my siblings. Everyone is their own unique person. Well loved by parents, well loved by siblings. A fun and simple upbringing. What an absolute privilege. And what an example he is about how to deal with this grief.
Your ministry is right in place, man.
Thank you.
The timing of all this is the timing of it. And
Right, exactly.
we're not in control of it. I had setbacks in my life that put my music career on hold, and I matured and grew up during those years.
Yeah.
It's really perfect to me, what you're doing. I've been in the room with Chris Stapleton a lot of times. You've got those little vibes going on. You've got that ability to whisper with soul and turn it up. You just got a lot of stuff going on, and don't be afraid to turn them loose.
Yes, sir.
Because we're going to be there every step of the way, encouraging you.
Thank you, Luke.
Lionel, what is your vote?
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely, yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think you're going to go really high in this competition. It's a yes. All the way from Minnesota.
Come on, look at that.
Thank you. It was amazing. I love you guys. So proud of you.
Yeah. 2 brothers and 2 sisters. You know what? I just think that there's so much going on in the world that is just devastating and profoundly sad. And so much evil. You just need to turn on the news or open your phone and go on any platform, and you'll just see a lot of negativity. Hectic negativity. Greed and selfishness. Power-hungry control. You know? And that's why I'm so grateful for stories like these. I'm so grateful that American Idol uses their platform to tell these stories. Because it encourages me. It helps me to have hope for whatever I'm dealing with. Anyway, thank you for spending the time with me. I really appreciate that you did. Hope that you enjoyed it. Please give the video a like if you did. And until the next time you see me, I want you to remember that your voice matters.